Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the final portion of tonight's episode of Play to Find Out Fair Wanderings. It's our first episode, and we just ran into the sewer. How fun.
Uh, yeah. Now that you all kind of have like a minute where you don't feel like you need to be afraid for your lives, what do you guys do? Are you just like all business? You're just like we're going.
We're going.
We're going.
Yeah.
Rose is kind of making sure not to step into anything nasty. kind of like on her tiptoes.
All of us are.
Mm-hmm.
Being
Well,
a
except for
survivalist,
Echo.
hey, I'm a survivalist. I can just bounce around.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. So yeah, you're just progressing towards what you believe to be the exit. How are you? Are you just like following the signs that say surface, or are you like we need to head in this direction generally? And like, what's
Wait
our
a minute,
tact
wait a minute.
here?
Are
Can
there signs?
Can I make a survival check?
Yeah, absolutely.
There we go.
Okay, give me a sec.
That took way too much coaching.
As we are walking away, I want to cast message on where I know Raspin is and
Mhm.
send her a message to say, I better see you again. You better not leave me with these people. I don't know what you were thinking.
Oh.
What you mean, you people? You mean people?
And she said, and you get a message back that just says, "They've already saved your ass once."
I mumble under my breath. Nobody understands why.
So yeah, I don't know who. By the way, Echo, as you're walking, you're like, I'm assuming you're like counting up your coins that you found. You found 14 gold pieces, 21 silver pieces, and 42 copper pieces between all the bodies and the sack you found.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
So just go ahead and add those to your character sheet so we get an accurate weight. You also found 2 bundles of clothes, and Andrella was given a heavy winter cloak. So you're navigating. You realize very quickly that you need to find like the outflow, basically, because the water outflows. Yes, her bodyguard girlfriend. Viz, thank you. So you find the outflows in. You know that you're like on the north side of the city, and you know that there's like rivers to the north. There's probably an outflow there. There's a lot of wading through mud and shit for a little bit.
Sure.
That's what precedentation's for. Oh yeah.
The little girl is like complaining constantly, and the mother is like trying to shush the baby who's crying. It's
Rose is-
impossible. Huh?
You see me?
Rose
Yes.
is also complaining constantly.
Rose is also complaining constantly.
Yeah,
How
she kind
to-
of feeds off the little girl. Like they're both complaining.
The little girl like seems to really like you.
You see me about to turn to a little girl and say conflicts, but I stop because I think what the princess said to me, and I just keep my mouth shut and keep going.
You're learning.
Yeah. In contrast to the Rose who's complaining and Echo who's just like, this is awesome. This is like my jam. How are our 2 sane people doing so far?
Oh gosh, I got cast as sane. Darn it.
I think I'm treading along, making sure, like, I'm probably trying to keep an eye out, making sure that like nothing's coming after us. So I'm probably
go ahead and
stuck to
roll
the
perception.
Sure. Yeah, so I'm probably like closer to the back.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, all that I'm really doing is I'm I guess near the middle front with Sonia, who is holding Lilith, and I'm using prestidigitation to kind of try and help calm Lilith down, distract her and stuff, just to try and like help make the situation a little better.
Rose is there. Echo, and then Sonia. All right, so you get to well, first off, Cecilia, as you start to get towards where Echo seems to think that the outflow is going to be, it's hard to quantify exactly what you hear. It's like a mix of like yapping and like whistling. If that makes any sense. Like you're hearing clearly like sounds of something, multiple somethings, probably communicating, but it's in a language you don't understand.
It's not
a lot of like whistles and chirps and like kind of yaps, almost like barks.
Oh. Lily knows what this is.
Would you like to make a nature check to see if your character knows what this might be?
Sure. No.
Our survival guide, has he noticed? Echo? Has Echo noticed?
Yeah, you notice about the same time because your passive is that good.
Can Echo make a nature check?
No.
Oh,
Echo don't.
God.
Echo don't know nothing.
Yeah,
know nothing,
I think
Echo.
I like nudge Echo in the side and just like something's nearby. Keep an eye
Crack
out.
my neck. Conflicts makes us stronger.
So,
I've heard, yes.
So, you have two people in the party that can't see in the dark right now because you're escorting these civilians. Are you traveling with a light source, or are you just like leading them along?
That's a good question.
How does prestidigitation work?
Prestidigitation would not allow you to produce a source of light nearly persistent enough.
Yeah, like it's like little.
Unless I have a candle, torch, or unless I have a candle or a torch or something.
Yeah, I mean, if one of you guys can totally have torches or whatever, or a candle, but that means you're carrying a physical light source.
I think we should keep it dark.
Okay,
that does mean you're going to be leading these people around.
Okay.
Which probably makes sense. Why the baby's upset.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So yeah, you're like leading this like and so it's greatly decreasing the speed you're able to travel because these people can't see.
Are they the only two that can't see in the dark?
Yeah, everybody else has night vision because you're 5e characters.
And
heck yeah.
At all in the
So I'm going to move you over to another map here. So it's a wide pipe, basically, that you're traveling down. And ignore the photos. There's like water flowing down it.
Okay.
Fortunately, Echo can't see around himself.
Echo can't see around himself?
Yes.
That's weird. You should have vision. Hold on a second. Player has sight. You should get 60, 30? Question mark? Save. Can you see now?
Echo could see.
All right. Can everybody see in the dark?
Yes.
Now. So, yeah, and the yipping gets louder, and then you suddenly hear like a growl, and then like a loud bark.
Echo could see some things in the thing. Echo brings out his longbow and shoot.
You're just like, there's a thing, shoot it.
I can actually see the thing.
Yeah. All right. So
fair.
It seems reasonable that everyone gets a surprise round, or at least Echo does. Yeah, everybody roll initiative. I'm gonna.
Great initiative, okay?
Your friendos are gonna literally cannot see, so they can't really help.
Yeah, they're also not fighty people, so
they're like lower than normal commoners.
Right, they're civvies.
Yeah.
They're total civilians. So Kirkall rolled really well.
Yep. Good job.
Again, because he's a scout and he's a badass.
Scout's badass.
He's got that awesome bow. He has to use it.
So yeah, just
You just see me and the half orc just like unleash.
Yeah, just like drop to. You both like drop to one knee at the same time and are just like ripping arrows into these. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and because you guys didn't really surprise these people, but
No, yeah. I think it's the rest of us know, but those two make sense to like just be like movement.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Let's see that. Duke.
Oh my gosh.
I rolled terrible.
Duke.
Oh.
So I think one of those hits. Yeah, one of those hits. So
the 18 doesn't hit?
A 14 doesn't hit?
The 14 doesn't hit. The 18 does.
Shit.
So yeah, just like two quick shots in the dark, just boom, boom. And then you hear like a yowl of pain, and then in very bad common, you hear something yell, "Just kill them."
Oh yeah, I go into rage after I shoot.
Okay. And I guess let me just go around the corn.
There we go.
All right. So yeah, it's turn time. Kirkall's gonna he's got at this point 12 arrows in a dream.
12 arrows.
So he's gonna longbow these people in the face. I rolled longbow too many times, but none of them hit. Just you like hear the sounds of like pinging off of metal off in the distance. I don't know if everyone can see what you're fighting.
Sure, yeah.
Not fully.
Pretty quick you'll be able to. So just sprinting forward like
a madman.
Demonically possessed hyenas or demonically empowered hyenas. I think they have 30 feet of movement.
You tell me.
Yeah, they have 30 feet of movement. Gnolls are weird. So yeah, they just come like sprinting up, and then they just like they all do exactly the same thing. They all just like are like sprinting up, and then arrows just rip forward at the nearest target. I'm gonna pop that out just so it's easier for me to find later. Pop out. Yeah. So just
Echo will hold line.
3-click longbow shots.
Oh my gosh.
Why?
Who were they targeting?
You'll see.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm raging.
So, let's see. So, oh, that's a lot of damage. It's also a lot of damage, and the last one doesn't hit. So
12 hits?
The person he's shooting at it does. So, Andrella, you're like,
Oh, fuck.
you're like, you're like trying to coo at the baby, and then you just hear, tunk tunk, and then you hear something like fly over your shoulder.
Oh my god.
And Sonya just like leans over onto you, and like right above where she is holding the baby are just 2 arrows right in the center of her chest.
Oh no, you done goofed.
I got this.
Can, when that happens,
I don't know if you do, Lily.
when that happens, there is this horrible scream that echoes through the entire hallway.
And immediately, Gwyneth and Lilith, the little baby, just start shrieking because they can't see. Neither of them can see anything, and the baby's got something like on it now, and it's just like freaking out, and like bad things are happening very fast. Lily, I'm just gonna tell you right now, she just got overkilled so hard. She's just
Darn it!
So she only had 4 hit points.
Damn it!
Yeah, when you go more than double what your HP is,
At
then
maximum.
you're insta-dead.
I could have had this.
You could.
Have it.
She just now you just need to protect from gnolls. Gnolls are savages, and they attack the weakest target because they're predators. They're not warriors. Although, huh?
Who's gonna adopt the child?
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, and Joe, that is a question. Like this child she's about to like drop her child because she's actively dying. She like grabbed a little
you
baby.
Said she fell on me, so I'm catching her.
Yeah,
and
you're
as
catching
I realized
her.
what was happening, I screamed.
Okay.
Just this horrible, gut-wrenching scream as I'm like, I am bending the knee down to the ground with the mother as she's falling because I'm not strong. I can't hold her weight. And I've got the baby too. Yeah.
So yeah, they're screaming and crying and like the cackling of hyena monsters. Echo, what are you doing?
Echo turn. Echo moves forward. Echo mad.
Echo's mad.
Cowards attacked non-people. That's not Echo. Echo not cool with that.
So Echo's gonna hit something.
Oh
Echo's mad and it hits.
no!
I slam into the ground because I'm so furious.
Yeah, you just boom, and like it's like the Knoll just like totally just like fucking matrixes you, and he's like smacking at you with his like little like hyena paws and just like laughing. Cecilia, you instantly see there's no saving this woman with any magics that you currently possess.
Yeah.
Is there like a moment of regret where you're like, besides the obvious Lily being like, shit, we let a civilian die. Now I can't get my S rank on this mission.
All right, River, back to the save. Try again.
Yep, save scum.
I am going to. So recognizing that she's screaming and very sad, does Andrella look like okay?
Andrella doesn't look hurt. She's covered in another person's blood and holding a baby and screaming and sad.
Well,
she doesn't look hurt. She's definitely not okay.
right. Well, she's like
having a meltdown.
She's in shock, but like I can't do anything about that right now.
Yes.
So, I am going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and Snake Lady mad. So,
Snake Lady gonna hit something with a mace?
Oh no. They're about to feel the wrath of the Serpent of Pleasure on their asses.
That doesn't
That sounded a lot worse after I said it.
So yeah, Lily just like so Cecilia just like takes out like a riding crop.
No.
Yes.
Just like pulls a riding crop out of her like thigh-high stilettos.
I walk over. I'm standing there. I hold out my like little silver serpent holy symbol thing, and then in what would be the coolest language to say this in? Probably abyssal.
Abyssal is the language of your gods.
Yeah. So in abyssal, I guess if anyone here speaks abyssal, they'd understand. But if you don't, you just hear weird like I guess like a mix between like parcel tongue and like the weird demon talk that you hear in like TV shows and stuff where there's like multiple voices going on. So there's like a really long hissing sound over the whole thing, and it's also like discordant. But I say the word burn, and I'm gonna cast word of where'd it go? Word of Radiance.
Word of Radiance.
It's only 4? Damn it.
They take.
They became a con of 12.
Con save of 12. I don't think these guys will have too big of a problem with that, but it's still damage that they can't really. Oh no, they have pretty bad con. One of them, the middle one, gets it, and the 2 on the flanks get hit. So it's full damage, right?
Yeah, full or none.
Full or none. So they both take -4. Right, no. -4. Okay. So yeah, they like the 2 on the sides, and it's an AoE, correct?
Yes.
All right. Yeah.
Well, I anyone in my radius I can target, so I can declare that Echo doesn't get hit by it.
So Echo doesn't get hit, but everybody else gets.
Yes.
So, but it's you can hit all three of them with the radius, right? It doesn't say what the range is.
It is. Oh shoot! Sorry.
It's 5 feet.
Yeah, it's 5 feet. So it's just these two.
Okay,
Then.
so this one doesn't get hit.
Mhm.
So +4. All right. So the one on the end is unscathed, but the one closest to you like gets hit.
Yeah. So like a weird silver oh shit! What am I thinking of? I forgot what I'm thinking of. But yeah, it's weird silver light starts to kind of come out of its orifices.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird
they're
silver light comes out of its mouth and eyes, and then
they're
it stops.
rapturing.
Yeah. Basically, I'm I'm rapturing their soul from within their bodies. You know.
Rose Thorn, what do you do?
I would just kind of step around the screaming princess, and then...
Excuse me, pardon me.
So you let go of the little girl's hand, who you were helping guide.
Oh wait, I'm guiding her? I never agreed to that.
Well, her mom was guiding her, but her mom is now dead.
All right, then I'll stay there, kind of awkwardly glancing at the mother and all of that situation, and then I'll look at the this lovely creature.
You still have bardic inspiration, by the way, Cecilia, because you never used it.
Oh yes, cool.
Do those expire after 10 minutes?
Yeah,
It probably has.
Oh, is it?
It was last round. It was last fight.
Here, I can look it up.
All right. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I trust you.
Yep.
All right.
Once within the next 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, it is 10 minutes. Yep.
So Rose, what do you want to do?
All right, so I look at that one at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I say, I'd be laughing too if I had a face like that.
I like that you're just the sass wizard. It's wisdom saving throw. These guys aren't very wise. These guys aren't very wise, but he saves. He's just he laughs at your joke because it's funny, and he gets it. He's like, "Yeah, I'm an ugly piece of shit. Yeah, that's hilarious. Good job."
And then rest a hand on Hendrella and smile and say, "Don't worry, we'll make them burn," and give her an inspiration.
Yeah, give bardic inspiration. I'm gonna mark you with the little blue dot.
We should call her the Salt Bard.
Andrella, you're holding a dead woman and a scrying child, and there's another child clinging to your dress.
Yeah. Quick point of I don't remember what all bardic inspiration applies to.
I think it's anything.
Saving throws, I believe.
I thought it was
It's any D20.
Yeah.
It's only anything for certain kinds of bards at certain levels.
It's any D20.
Okay, well, Biz, can you tell me what your bardic inspiration applies to?
An ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Any D20.
Basically.
Okay. What happens is, as I've let go of the mother and I still have the baby in my other hand, I look up from the ground and I point my hand at the knoll here at the end, and I just kind of in Draconic yell at it, and I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Ooh,
no, that's a hit.
No, that's a hit. It's still gonna do a lot of damage.
So roll 1d8. Do gnolls have any resistances that I can think of?
So the 7, he gets psychic damage.
Oh, that's good.
And he takes 15 psychic damage.
That is an awesome spell.
I in Draconic just say something like, "Die, monster!" and it's in his head,
and then it is hit, correct?
And
it's 6 damage, and then 7 damage, plus 2. No, 6 damage, and then the second type.
Yeah.
So I roll 2 d8s, The
Yes.
second D8 determines the damage type, so that's a 7.
Okay.
And then it's an extra D6 as well. That's just
So
how the
it-
spell's set up.
It's 15.
Yeah, so the total is 15.
15 total. Yes,
It's
that's
15
how much damage.
It's 15.
Psychic damage.
Ah, wow.
That's a really good spell.
He's not happy about that. And then doesn't it split?
If I get
The same number.
the same numbers, I was off by 1.
So minus
So
15.
almost.
So yeah, he goes from laughing to just like screaming, and he's like clawing at his own head as he like withers in pain. Kirkall, being murderous badass that he is, sees his opportunity and immediately puts several arrows. That's wrong. And immediately puts several, exactly one arrow into this guy's face. But I believe it's enough to kill him. I gotta pull up his token. Come on, token, select. Not quite. -6. All right, so yeah, they're just hanging on by a thread, this last Knoll. Said Knoll is pissed. And said Knoll is going to attempt to attack Echo with all his terrible might. I think he just like gets his spear in both hands and just like lunges hard at you, hitting you for 10 damage, Echo.
You mean 5 damage?
5 damage, yes. Can you make the adjustment on your thing? Yeah, he hits you, and he roars in triumph, and then another Knoll is going to follow that up, same as the first, and both of them miss.
Haha.
So yeah, this Knoll is going to attempt to like run to his kill, basically.
Did that provoke?
Yeah, it provokes an attack of opportunity from both of you.
Huzzah!
Yeah. So you guys get attacks of opportunity?
Wait, that's wrong. Why is
Well,
that?
actually, both of these guys are going to try and run over there.
Well, I did 8 damage to him.
You did 8. Are you hitting the one that has less health or the one that's running away on the other side?
The
Because
one
they both
that has
moved.
less health.
Okay, yeah, it's dead. So yeah, Andrella, like this Knoll just like falls forward on top of you and just like dies at your feet. You also hit.
Yeah, the one that I used that
Yeah.
I had my thing on. Wait, what? No.
You did 0 damage.
That's
You
not-
did
wait,
advantage
what?
that.
You don't have strength. Use your. What's your
Oh,
dex?
sorry. So it's 1 plus. So it's 3 damage.
So -3. Yep. All right. Yep. So the other Knoll like takes a dagger in like the calf, but runs over, and has to wait to do a thing. Echo, there is one Knoll in front of you.
I attacked the one in front of me.
All right, hit it.
Hit it good. No.
Miss.
That's it for me.
Anything else? All right. Cecilia.
Yes. So I am going to. So I like turn the one that I hit with the dagger as it was running past. I like I just like turn back to face that one, and then I just like make a really deep hissing noise.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just like my body does like a weird like, and like a green like bile just launches out of me and like lands on this Knoll.
Are you using poison spray?
I am using poison spray.
All right, let me know. Roll it.
The best description ever.
Lily's good at these.
Furball.
I've played. Okay, so yeah, so it's a Constitution
DC
save
12
for
versus
DC
no
12.
damage. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
I accidentally closed my Knoll character sheet again because I'm dumb. Con save.
Haha, 9 damage.
Fails. 9 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, he's hurting. Yeah, he just gets hit by this like noxious poison. It's like,
Yeah. So then the sound so like the burning sound and the stench of burning fur just like immediately fills this area.
Yeah, he's not happy. Obviously.
Yeah.
So, Rose, your girlfriend just vomited on some dude. What are you gonna do?
That's just like at the party last week.
Well,
You guys had like a month together. You guys did some weird stuff.
You know, there's a jail. The guards were like, you know what? We're just gonna. This is a whole thing. It was a thing.
Well, I look at the child that I've been leading and mutually complaining with, and come here, dear. Could you And I'm trying to usher her to the other side of me, away from the.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's just like, you're leading me and it's dark. I'm scared. And she's like screaming.
Yeah, I just kind of usher her over there, like sit tight, and then I look over at the other knoll that's kind of close, comfortably close, and say, thanks for coming closer, so it'll be easier to kill you.
I think these guys' lack of wisdom is helping them. Oh no, he like snarls in like shame because you hurt his feelings. Andrella, what are you gonna do?
Okay, so this is what I want to do. You let me know if I can do it. I see that this knoll has come over, and I do not like what I view its intent to be. So I want to, so I've got the baby in one arm, and I had already cast something once. I'm gonna stand up now, step over the top
corpse
of Sonia's body,
Okay.
and reach out and grab the knoll on his face.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Move your token.
Okay. And I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yep.
Is
And
that
your
a D6?
I believe so.
Yeah. I thought it was a D4. Not enough to hit.
Shit.
So yeah, you like lash out at him with like burning or shock, like I don't know.
Nothing happens because I don't make contact.
Nothing happens, but we see like
But
static form on your
I
hand.
grab
Like,
at it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah, and maybe it like sparks against his armor.
Yeah.
Kirkall is just like, nope, fuck this noise. Boom, boom. He only hit with 2 of those, but I think they'll be enough. Yeah, he just like, so you reach out to grab him, and you just present the opportunity, and he just like grabs the thing by the scruff and just like stabs it like 3 times as fast as he can, and it dies, and he like throws it to the ground. -9. Yeah. So you didn't quite kill it, but it's dead. Last knoll. No, don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Can we hurry this up? This is getting old.
Yeah, it is. So you both get another attack of opportunity.
Don't you ignore me, Michael. Don't you ignore me.
Lily, we're good enough friends. I can ignore you when you tell.
Don't you ignore me.
You know what? I just harnessed the anger of that pawn to try to murder this guy, and
You hit him. How much damage
all
you do?
my anger just goes
Oh
into him.
my.
Finally, that pun set him over the edge.
Okay, Cecilia, you also get an attack.
Are you, Cecilia?
Oh, I do.
Yeah.
Was he in my?
Yeah, he was here. He was in your threat radius.
Oh.
These guys aren't very smart.
Never
You
mind.
miss. That presents enough of an opportunity for him to run up to
Oh.
this child, who's just at the edge of his movement range, and bite. And he misses.
Ha!
Wait, she's blind, so he has advantage.
No.
Oh yeah.
She's blind, so he has advantage.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you're attacking a blinded target, you have advantage because they can't defend themselves.
But even if he's right in front of
Let me check. Let me check. Actually, you know what? I'm willing to say that she narrowly avoids it, but I'm going to check, and if that happens again next round, it happens again next round. Okay. All right. So he misses for now.
For now. Michael, why you have to kill everything we love?
Because otherwise, you get too complacent.
It's like, who else I'm gonna say conflicts make you stronger, kid?
Well, you have a tiny. Well, Andrella's literally holding a baby.
The baby don't want to go back at that.
All right, Echo, what do you do? Well, I look up the blinded condition.
Kill it.
Okay, Echo's just like, I guess, happy that it's actually dark and the kid can't see all the terrible things that just happened to his mom that almost happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. The kid just totally like ducked out of the way at the last minute because she heard the growling, right?
Echo mad. Echo destroy.
Echo destroy.
Oh, yeah, Echo does.
Echo swing.
Echo goes.
Echo hit. Null explode.
Oh God.
Null explode, and the little girl gets like everyone around it gets showered in gore.
Oh.
And that's the fight resolved. And you can see the exit to the tunnel in front of you. What do you guys do?
I strip the gnolls of their equipment.
What do they have? That's going to take time. And whatever else is in here definitely heard this fight.
Yeah, we need to go.
I screamed, so.
Okay, fine. We leave.
Right.
Well, you know, yeah.
They have hide armor and shields. If any of you want to grab that, but
I think what happens is Echo starts to like get the stuff from the bodies, and then he just feels like a big poke in his side, and it's like maybe instead of looting the dead, you could help carry this woman.
Okay, fine. Forward. Echo sad.
So yeah.
Thud.
So Kirkall actually like comes over and like whispers something in Orcish, and only Echo understands because I think he's the only one here who speaks Orcish. He's invoking the like ancestral gods of the orcs, like the ravens that carry the dead from the battles all across the world to their eternal resting place. He's invoking them to give her a safe journey. And then he'll help you carry her out.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
So you guys exit the sewers, and you're near the forest edge atop a rocky hillside looking down at the city, and you see the walls falling, and just things generally looking bad. And I think this is the first time we see beside Andrella, Cinder, your guide, your little spirit guide angel thing, a little white cat with like a little moon-shaped mark over his eye.
Sailor Moon?
Yeah. Yeah. Rub, trying to comfort Andrella, who is probably still freaking out. I don't know, you tell me.
So she stopped screaming, but
I would hope so.
She certainly has not gotten to be calm per se. She is clutching the baby. She has the child's hand, and she's keeping the child very, very close. And she has kind of pulled the child in to be under her cloak that she's wearing. And as Cinder comes
Cinder, sorry, my bad.
Is it Seander? I thought so. Okay.
Seander, yeah.
As Seander comes and rubs against her leg as we're like standing there kind of looking at the city falling, she says down to it, which no one can see anything. If they hear her, she's talking to the air, and she just says, "Would it have been better if I had come out of the city sooner?"
Does Seander typically communicate to you in words, or like?
That's your call. This is your NPC.
I'm gonna say no. I think you're just. I think Seander is a being of few words, and when it speaks, they speak. It's a big deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like a casual thing.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I think you just like get the feeling that horrible things were going to happen either way. And there's nothing you really could have done.
I sort of nod my head and close my eyes, and clutch the children closer, and sob quietly a little.
Mm-hmm.
Rose will kind of shuffle over to Echo and say, "Does she usually talk to the ground?"
You see,
I think you guys should make a perception check if you're going to spy on me, because there's a lot of other things.
I think I'm gonna counter that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna counter that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Echo knows exactly what's happening.
No, she just needs some time. As Echo's like smelling the forced air and just taking it all in. It's like I can breathe again. Oh yeah.
Is the little girl looking okay? The one that really
she's like sitting next to her mom, or the body of her mom, who's, her. There's like 2 arrows like sitting right in her chest, and she's just like sitting there, kind of like sobbing softly.
Echo thinks to himself, it's like that could be some good eats.
Do not eat this, mother.
My orc side, man.
Cecilia's gonna walk over and the little girl like try to comfort her, like kind of like give her a hug and just kind of let her cry or do what she needs to do. Try to like talk to her and calm her down.
She starts talking to you. She's just like in that way that like kids when they're sad like say things that don't really say things.
Mm-hmm.
She's like starts talking about like apples for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Like how her mom always loved apples and she hated apples and she was sorry when she would not eat her apples or whatever. Like little kid stuff, like things that little kids feel guilty for.
Yeah.
Because she's processing death as you see it.
Right.
Rose, are you? Suddenly tries to flick her fingers and cast minor illusion, making the chest wound look clean. Yeah, that seems reasonable, and I think the camera shows you doing that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's.
Yeah, we just like finish on that
I
really
think that's
somber
where we
scene.
end.
Yeah.
I think that's where we end.
Okay.
Awesome. And now we're in the sandbox.
Great.
With a baby.
With a baby.
With a baby, and you can always like sell them at the next village. It'll be fine.
God.
Or eat them. Apparently, they make good meat
human babies sell very well to the kinkus that live up north.
I don't think the
half
princess.
I don't think we should serve human child to the princess. It seems unethical for some reason.
Oh God.
That's disrespectful.
Cool. So, thank you for hanging out with us. That was the first session of Play to Find Out Fair Wanderings. Woohoo! That was really good. Yeah, that was an awesome start.
Glad y'all had a good time.
Yeah, we have I'm really, really glad that we got this group around. We have some really good chemistry here, and yeah, I'm looking forward to to this keeping going. We are let's do our shout outs and we can call it a night. Smooth Mage, how about you start us off?
Oh yeah, I'm Smooth Mage, and I like to flex every time I fight. I'm a half orc Goliath. And soon I'll hit puberty and get my shenanigans. Oh yeah, my voice is just gonna keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper. But yeah, I'm just having a good time, chilling out.
I am so excited to see Echo go through puberty.
I can't wait till I start getting my ranger levels. Did we level up? Maybe, I don't know.
You gotta level up. You don't level up until you rest.
Okay,
You guys gotta get away from here and then take any amount of rest. And then we'll talk about how much XP you guys earned.
But we have to do that now. We have to do it on stream, and then we'll waste time.
No.
But it's true. Anyway, yeah, I play with different people. I like GM, I like playing, I do other miniature stuff, and I like to play games like Hearthstone. Card games on motorcycles. Smooth Mage.
Awesome.
Signing out.
Rock on. Biz, how about you?
What am I supposed to do?
Just
shout out your stuff where they can find
just
you.
talk about the reverse version of what we did at the beginning. Just talk about yourself, what you do, who you are, where people can find you if they want to try to find you.
Okay.
I will post links to your stuff.
I do have a SoundCloud because I do music, I guess. It is just Biz, Elizabeth Biz. Dietrich will post the link, so
Yep.
that's fine. Post music on there. Commissions for D&D stuff. Music school stuff. I do have a Twitch. It's Biz the Unicorn. I haven't been streaming on there lately, but I would like to in the future. So if you want to keep an eye on that, cool. Looking forward to the rest of the campaign and to meet, of course, Rose's many fans because she is known worldwide. Well, everybody knows about her. It's quite odd.
Of course,
that nobody
darling.
here- Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Awesome.
I mean, she's just a regular old bard, world famous.
Yeah, just a totally famous level 1 bard.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Totally famous level 1 bard that doesn't have the entertainer background.
Absolutely.
Wait, what?
No, like she's an entertainer.
Yeah, she has the entertainer background.
Oh, I'm about to say. Whoa. Whoa.
Love it. You guys are great.
We're fantastic.
Evie, do some shout outs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, my name's Edie. You can find me at The Happy Dose on both Twitch and Twitter. I do stream occasionally. I'm in a 5e game, well, this one, and then another 5e game that I host and stream on my every other Sunday. I play a variety of TTRPGs. Not all of them are streamed, but I do stream when I play video games, which happens when I'm not busy doing my graduate school stuff. So you can check me out. Otherwise, I try to keep moderately chatty on my Twitter, so there's also that.
I just smart off a lot on Twitter.
Awesome. And Michael, how about you?
Hi guys, as I said before, I'm Michael Owen, MTO All Pro on Twitter. I design tabletop RPGs for a small game developers collaboration group called Swiftcut Design. I've designed some really fun games, including The Circle. I'm super excited. This is my first time really running like a long form game of 5e. Like I've run a couple one shots and some like very short campaigns, but never like the business 5e.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I just love just being able to make fun of Lily and Biz's characters this entire time in various ways. And I love how somehow our Azamar half-elf dragon blood sorcerer is somehow the straight woman. in this situation, and not just the straight woman, like the most everyman character here. Princess. I don't know how that happened, but
Somehow.
it's working
Somehow.
for me. I like that you guys have collected a little ensemble of NPCs that are just now traveling with you and stealing some of your XP.
Darn it.
We gotta
So-
train our child soldiers.
Yeah, clearly.
Remember,
Clearly.
children, conflicts make you stronger.
So, yeah, I'm excited to see where this goes.
Awesome. Cool. Well, once again, thank you for hanging out with us. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you keep up with the show. And if you can't catch it live, be over on YouTube. YouTube.lilypadnebula.com is where it's at right now because I need to get the actual link working again because I lost that when I did the switch. But yeah, so this was a lot of fun. I'm really, really glad we got this going. I wanted to get some 5e. And yeah, this is really cool.
Damn time.
I am looking forward to this. Can't wait for more. So we'll see you next Wednesday, hopefully. Have a great night and a great weekend. Bye-bye.
Yeah.